Alright, like I said, I was right back. Day 2. We're going to go ahead and pull all 8 spark plugs and replace them. I got the new spark plugs out and ready to go, and I'll bring the camera over there once I got these 8 out, and we'll go ahead and run across them. The only one I'm concerned about is the one back here on the passenger side. It's all the way to back there, and it's right next to the AC hoses, so the AC pipes. A little tight, so I just have to use socket instead of this actual spark plug socket. So, but we'll see how it goes. All right. Alright, I wanted to give you a quick look in case I didn't do this the last time. Alright, so there's your 4 plugs right there. You got to pull down there at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. So a spark plug 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to pull all those out and pull the spark plugs out, and the same on this side. On this side, obviously it's a little tighter. This one right down here, that's going to be the tough one. The other 3 should be pretty easy. Obviously there's some hoses and stuff in the way, so we'll have to fish the socket down there and get them out, but we'll get them. And then here's the replacements. I got Bosch double iridiums. They've been pre-gapped, and to be honest, I didn't check them, but they were purchased for this vehicle, and this is a daily driver. I'm not racing it. I think we'll be okay. And if I run into any issues or I throw any codes, then I'll pull that one specific spark plug out, and then we'll go ahead and make sure the gap's good. But for the time being, we'll just eyeball it. All right. So check this out. That, we can get it to focus. Let me start it. Alright, so these are the 4 that I've taken out so far. So you'll notice this one is different than the rest. That's because this is the one that I've been replacing, I don't know, every 2-3 months because of that fouling. And then of course that turned into the valve cover replacement, and now we've led into the seafoam. And so these other ones aren't too bad. You'd expect this. They're not fouled at all. I mean, there's a little bit of gunk on there, but realistically that's not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and put 4 new ones in on this side, then we'll start hitting the other side. If this doesn't help any, which I have a feeling it's probably not, the next step is going to be a compression test on this one cylinder, or actually on all the cylinders, and we'll see if that one is, and then possibly a leak down test, which I can thank my coworker Mike for telling me that, and that ought to be an interesting episode as well, because I've never done anything like that. So, but that could lead to ring issues. I mean, I'm not seeing any, there's no oil, or there's no water in the oil, there's no oil in the coolant, none of that, so it's not getting around. I mean, obviously something is going on to make this one bad boy foul like this. I mean, it is just loaded with gunk. I mean, you can tell this one is, yeah, just taking a beating. Alright, but we'll go ahead and continue on with what we're doing, put the new ones in, new ones over here, and then what we can do is we'll run it, I don't know, 1,000 miles or so, and then we can pull the spark plug and take a look at it. Alright, let me get to it. First 4 back in. Obviously I'm not going to start it yet because I want to do the other 4. So the next step is removing the other 4, checking them out, making sure none of them are fouled, and then putting the new ones back in. And once that's done, we'll go ahead and start it up. Alright, so got those 4 out. Not too bad. They look pretty good. They look pretty good as far as spark plugs go up to 30,000 miles or so. 40,000 miles. I don't even remember when the last time these were changed. There's the new ones. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put the new ones in. Okay, we replaced all the spark plugs, got all the wires in. Now I'm going to go ahead and give it a start, make sure I don't have any codes, and everything sounds good. Started up, everything looks good, no codes, no nothing, started right up. So I'm guessing that all the spark plugs are good, they're all plugged in. Now we just drive it and see. So now the next thing, let's go ahead and work on the Z now.